What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. And yes, today we're going to be checking out some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War once again, and I decided, hey, let's just go sweat it out. So today we're going to have some completely sweaty gameplay. I'm getting completely whooped in every single gameplay you see, even though I do hold my own, obviously. It's just very competitive, you know, no more casual matches. I do have a lot of good gameplays in the vault right now that I can show you guys. But everybody wants to see what my experiences are. Everybody keeps saying they want to see what my gameplays are like and what my experiences are like, and here you go. It's constant sweat 24/7, extremely good players in every single lobby I play. It's just a very tiring video game. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but like I said, I do have 2 gameplays here. I partially did good in each and every one of them, so I'm just going to show them to you guys and give you my experience. But I'm going to say this again to you guys. I do enjoy Black Ops Cold War. You know, it's not a bad video game. Even though all I do is rant every single day about this title, it's not because I don't enjoy the game. It's because I don't like how Activision is handling the video game. That's what those rants are about. Yes, I might mention Treyarch every once in a while in these rants because, yes, I'm just pissed off from everything they have to deal with in this title. But at the end of the day, I put most of the blame on Activision for just simply not giving Treyarch enough time and giving them enough money and resources to make sure this game came out polished and good. Modern Warfare had one thing that just completely outshined Black Ops Cold War in every possible way, and that was the movement. But that's it. That's literally the only thing that I enjoy more about Modern Warfare than this video game right here. Maybe if I went back and played it again, maybe the lack of skill-based matchmaking since all the sweats have moved over to Black Ops Cold War might be another thing that I enjoy about that video game. I don't know, but it's not too many things that actually push me and encourage me to want to play Modern Warfare. It was just a rough game. I hated it the full year. You know, just because now it's a year later, I'm not going to pull into that cycle. I'm literally not pulling into that cycle of where the new game comes out and everybody loves the past game. No, Modern Warfare is trash. It will always be trash. Nothing will change that. Yes, I'll go back and try new content, but that's only because they're bribing me with nostalgia, bringing back old school weapons and old school maps. How could I not want to go back and play these things? I played Call of Duty 4 in its prime. I played Modern Warfare 2 in its prime, Modern Warfare 3 in its prime. I played all the Modern Warfare games in their prime. It's not a chance I'm going to miss out on seeing some of these remastered maps with the gorgeous graphics that are in Modern Warfare. But just because I revisit it, or just because the movement's good, does not mean it's a fantastic game. Black Ops Cold War, in my personal opinion, does everything a little bit better. It has flow. And for those who don't know, flow is probably the biggest key factor to making sure a video game is good. If the game simply does not have flow, it's not going to be good. And the main problem right now with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is the sweats. If it wasn't as many sweats, if it wasn't as many people holding head glitches and waiting around corners for people to come around at them, it will be more flow, it will be more movement. The map designs, the gameplay, the 150 health, everything in this game encourages movement. But because people want to sweat, nobody really wants to move anymore. That's the whole point of sweating. If you go into an MLG tournament, what do? They don't rush around and try to push people 24/7. They hold angles. They play for their life. You know, in domination, you don't just constantly push and die. No, you play for picks, and when you cut down the enemy lines and they have to go back to their spawn, then you push up to the flag. There's techniques that sweats use that don't involve pushing 24/7, and that's why everybody plays the way that they do in Black Ops Cold War, because everybody is simply a sweat. Nobody's casual. Nobody wants to relax. Nobody wants to camo grind. Everybody wants to sweat. So overall, I would probably still pick Black Ops Cold War over Modern Warfare if I had to choose a favorite, but that still doesn't mean Black Ops Cold War is an outstanding video game. Now today, we're going to talk about a little something with Activision and how they're making billions of dollars off of Call of Duty alone in literally a single year. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go over to my Twitter account at JbowenDaMan. I like, retweet, and talk about this stuff all the time over there. So if you want to stay up to date with Call of Duty information, that's a great spot to do so. But Activision has made $3 billion+ off of only Call of Duty. Only Call of Duty. Let me really emphasize on that. This isn't everything that Activision owns, which is a lot. Activision owns plenty of games. I'm talking specifically about Call of Duty. They're making a lot of money, okay? That's all I got to say. They're making tons of money. But with all this money, the performance of this title is still releasing at the same level it does every single year. They never improve. They never make sure the launch is any better. It's trash every single time the game launches. And on top of that, the issues get worse and worse as time goes on. I mean, back in the day, yes, there were bugs and glitches and stuff like that that were very aggravating, but nothing too insane that really caused people to stop playing your video game. Now, I mean, you have issues where consoles are being completely bricked. If you have a PlayStation or Xbox and you play Black Ops Cold War, you're at risk of completely screwing over your console. Not the game crashing, not, losing your $60 game and having to spend another $60. No, you losing your $600, $700 console and having to rebuy another one. These issues are unacceptable, yet they're still happening every single year. Almost like the developers aren't getting paid enough to give a crap about fixing their game to make sure it doesn't do this to people. And to me, this doesn't add up. It really doesn't add up. I understand that gaming and game creation and coding and stuff like that is very difficult. I'm not saying it's not. I know you got to go to school, you got to spend tons of time learning this stuff. It's not an easy task. And I know that one tiny little thing that could go wrong could just screw everything up when it comes to the coding of this video game. So it's understandable, but this is their job, and this is a game that's making billions of dollars, and if it's making billions of dollars, that means it's a main priority for Activision to make sure that this title runs perfectly every time it launches, because this is their biggest moneymaker. But even though every single year they keep making more and more money, it seems like they're not reinvesting that money to make sure our experience is any better. I don't care where they put the money, whether it's to make the servers better or they pay the developers more to make sure they do more work. I don't care what they do with it. At the end of the day, the community deserves a better video game if we are constantly growing this franchise. There's tons of content creators out there, tons of streamers, YouTubers constantly spreading good words about Call of Duty, including myself. Even though I make tons of rants about this video game, I'm still talking about Call of Duty, regardless if it's positive or negative news. It's still exposure for this video game for tons of people to know about, and I always tell you guys, it's my favorite video game, and with that in mind, you guys know it's my favorite title. A lot of people go off of that opinion, and they go and buy Call of Duty to see if it's their favorite title as well. We as a community have grown this video game to where it is today. We as a community have given Activision these billions of dollars every single year off of one video game franchise, not even other games like Overwatch or the Tony Hawk series. No, just Call of Duty alone is pulling in billions of dollars. It's just simply not fair that we are being treated like this. They put more money into making sure that the skill-based matchmaking algorithm is thick and works 24/7 over making sure that consoles don't brick. Activision's priorities are completely wrong right now, and you can obviously see by the numbers. If you just simply go on YouTube and look at the trends and type in Black Ops Cold War or Cold War or anything like that, you could see the insane decline of content on this video game. Nobody's interested in it anymore. This is just living proof of why all these YouTubers are switching back to Warzone content or Modern Warfare content, because people just simply don't want to watch Cold War anymore. I don't know if this is going to relate to people wanting to play the video game, but it's just very obvious off of this chart right here that nobody wants to watch it. It's kind of sad to see because Modern Warfare didn't run into this issue. Modern Warfare popped. Everybody wanted to watch Modern Warfare. It was a really good video game. But Black Ops Cold War seems like people are just really not giving a crap about this title. And it's only like, what, a couple of weeks old? It's not even that old yet. It didn't even reach a month old, and it's already dying out on the YouTube scene. Now, yes, I know YouTube doesn't take up the majority of the Call of Duty community. Trust me, I know this. I know there's still tons of people out there who don't watch YouTube content, who don't watch streams, who just go off of their own opinion and buy Call of Duty and play it. They're still on this game right now, giving Activision money and giving them playtime and stuff like that. By all means, they do what they gotta do. But if the YouTube scene, which has millions, if not billions of people watching the Call of Duty franchise, because, it's tons of content creators out there with millions of subscribers, that says enough to me that there's still a large chunk of people out there who just simply aren't interested in this video game. Now, you could be not interested in this video game for many reasons, but I think there's two main factors that people just don't simply care about this game. The first one being the thick skill-based matchmaking, as you guys see in these gameplays right here. I'm bored out of my mind competing my ass off in a casual FPS shooter, and the second one being it's just a broken mess. There's tons of issues, there's tons of bugs, there's tons of problems, and off of Activision making billions of dollars, they released 8 maps in this game. I don't care what's going on, even if it's a pandemic, push the game back if it's not ready. Do not release it if they need more time. I'm telling you guys, Activision has officially lost their mind. I just think they're really money hungry right now. They're literally taking all of this cash, and they're not even giving their employees any of it. Literally, the head of Activision is pulling in insane money right now. The people who are working at Treyarch and Infinity Ward are struggling. Like, how is this fair? How is this fair to anybody? Not just the Call of Duty community, but for the developers who put in all their time and effort to try to make a good Call of Duty game. How is it fair that you don't give them enough money to make sure that they do their job right and make sure that the game has less bugs, less issues, performs right, has enough content? How are you going to take away money from them, keep all the money for yourself, and then put all the blame on Treyarch and Infinity Ward when the game releases, and all the community is angry that the game released like half-assed and is not complete yet, and the community is angry, they're outraged, and they're all blaming the developers, and Activision's just sitting back not giving a crap. Listen guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this again. Do not put all the blame on Treyarch, please. Treyarch is trying their best right now, especially coming into this video game late with a pandemic. They're trying their best to get something out here. It's Activision. It's literally all Activision. They're the ones who put in the thick skill-based matchmaking. They're the ones who rushed the game out so the developers didn't have enough time to put content into the game. Once again, they're the ones who rushed the game out so the developers didn't have any time to polish off the video game, to take all the bugs out and all this stuff. It's just simply really maddening being a Call of Duty fan right now. It really is. Being a COD fan, it's just really annoying to see a franchise that you loved so dearly just turn into crap now because the corporation who owns this franchise cares more about the money than the actual player base and the video game. You know, maybe if Activision were fans of Call of Duty and they actually were Call of Duty heads, it would be very good to be a Call of Duty fan. But they're simply not. The only people who are Call of Duty fans are the developers, and they don't have that much control over everything. Activision is the one with the money, and they'll be the ones distributing the money whichever way they possibly want to. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, and by all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live streaming some video games, I do that over on Twitch. A link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.